Hey guys, this is the graphics card I'm going to be unboxing. This is the GeForce GTX 660 from MSI. This is the Twin Frozo Gaming Edition. It comes overclocked, and I'll give you the specs. Has the PCI expansion or Express 3.0 x 16. It is chipset NVIDIA. Let's see here. Let's read all this. It comes 2 gigabytes of memory on, 192-bit of GDDR5. Let's see here. Core clock, 1033 megahertz overclock, 1006 gaming mode and silent mode, 980 megahertz. So it is dual slot. It needs 2 slots, and it is SLI ready. Comes with 2 fans, Twin Frozo fans, pretty quiet fans. So let's get to unboxing. I love the MSI gaming products. I just love the dragon themed. Okay, here it is. Just a little crack or wrinkle, but no big deal. So first of all, you get the rest of the way. You get this little box, thin box. What it has in it is you got quick user guide. You got your DVI to VGA, which is pretty much pointless nowadays. Molex, 2 Molex to 1 6-pin, and you got your drivers, which is pretty pointless unless the graphics card does not run on your computer right away because you don't have the drivers. So let's get to the main part of it. Watch what we actually spent the money on. Nice little padding. And there it is in the anti-static bag, like most products. And that is pretty much it. I really like the padding. It's the about 6-layer padding. Very nice. So here's the main product in the anti-static bag. Always ground yourself or have something grounded as you pull it out, so to touch something metal or have your grounding wristband on. And always touch by the metal, don't touch by the board. It's got plastic sleeves over all the connectors, and also all the outputs. So let's bring this box back over to set it on. That out of the way. The rest of that stuff. So turn it the right way. There it is. That's what you'll spend your money on. Let's see. Zoom in some. Okay. Get it from all angles. Very quiet fans, I heard. Big radiator. Oh, let's focus in on that. Radiator. The ports. Heat sink. Pipes. And then there's the card itself. And that's pretty much it for the unboxing. Okay, time for the install. So, what you need to do first is make sure your motherboard is capable of it. It's got PCI slot, expansion slot. Make sure push the pin down first, and then always make sure, since it's a dual slot, you take both covers off. And this is what mine look like, just with thumb screws. Okay, so you take the card, take the plastic protective sleeve off, take all your output sleeves off. There we go. And most people, and always make sure you touch by the plastic, never or the metal. You can touch by the metal, but never any of the connectors or any of the board itself. Never understood. They make all this side fancy. Oh, there's a little sleeve. Forgot to take off. They make this side all fancy, but the thing is, it faces down. So how we do it, we make sure it's lined up. Line it all up. Gently but firmly press in. Make sure all is in and your slot is pressed down. And then go ahead and put one of your thumb screws in here. And then take a Phillips head screwdriver or flathead, whichever it may recommend. And tighten it up. And then from your power supply, run a 1/6 pin for power. Gently till it clicks, and then do your wire management. And that is pretty much the installation. And there it is. Let's see if I can focus some more. That's what it looks like. Okay, so we power on. Zoom out. And then make sure the fans on the bottom are spinning, which they are. So it is installed properly. Then go ahead and plug your inputs to the outputs. And that is it. Then we'll switch over to the computer and show you how to install drivers and all the app that you need. And so here we go. Okay, so we're on the desktop now. So we go here and computer, load the drive, yes. And what a lot of people do, here it is, when they first pop up, it may only have, well, whoops, when you first put your graphics card in, it may only use one monitor if you're showing more than one monitor. But what you can do is use the ones on your motherboard, the video outs for it, if it does not work already. So you go right here, drivers, download, it'll pop up. I don't need to do this because mine will say new, actually I'll just show you. It'll say new drivers, already located on your computer. One thing I'm not too thrilled about is it kind of takes a long time for this to load. But yeah, if you plug into straight in your graphics card and start your computer and nothing shows up, go ahead and plug in to your onboard video and download the drivers, then restart, and it should work fine. But yeah, for some reason this is pretty slow. Okay, there it is. It'll check for all this. And this is version 3.31.82. You just hit agree, next, install. But I'm not going to do that because I have a MSI motherboard, gaming motherboard, which the card was made for. So I already have the gaming app. All you have to do is click gaming app and install, and that's pretty much it. And you can get Afterburner if you want to overclock higher than the already overclocked it came from the factory. So I exit out that, exit out this. Okay, so it'll download this right here, and also after you download the drivers, if you need them, you can type in GeForce and get this, download this. Just go to GeForce and it'll NVIDIA GeForce Express, download this. So we need to go to drivers, and right here, this is the latest drivers. All you have to do, download drivers and wait for it to install. Or you could just go online, type in your graphics card and download this, but why not go ahead and download this? So much easier. It shows you every time there's a new update, and so on and so on. So I'll let this finish up, and then I'll show you what's next. Okay, it's popped up. We're gonna do click on custom just to make sure there's no other little downloads that I don't want downloaded, like little things change your home page and random crap and stuff. So I trust it. It's a good app, good kind of launch page, I guess you can call it. Yeah, I trust it. I just want to make sure that what all I'm getting. And here's some advertisements trying to sell us some more stuff that we really don't want or need. So let it load some. This might take a while, so I'll probably skip some and come back to when it's more interesting. Okay, something a little more interesting showed up. Okay, so let's see what the install options are. We got your graphics driver, 3D vision control driver, 3D vision driver, blah blah blah, HD audio driver, and just a random software. I don't really know what that is. So looks all good to me. No home page switches or anything. Okay. Perform a clean installation, of course. Install drivers, and here we go. Another loading page and more ads. Okay. You know the drill. Okay, this popped up. It wanted to know if I want to install Afterburner. It's more of an overclocker if you want to overclock the overclock, if that makes sense. So I said yes. English, of course. Next. Sure. Accept. Yep. Install. Any day now. It's taking a lot longer than I thought it would, but it's a graphics card. Makes your computer a whole lot better. Show readme finish. Yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, Adobe Reader accept. A lot of pages. Okay. Probably warning saying do not attempt to overclock, blah blah, it's void your warranty, blah blah, not safe. Okay, yes. Go ahead and exit out of that. Installation complete. Close out of that. My rig. Okay, this is my rig. Let's bring this up here so you can see it. It's popped up. The Afterburner, the new one. Extract. Okay. Extracting. There we go. Okay, next. Accept. Same thing we just did. Sure, why not? And let's have that. Have that. So we can get out of that right now. And do we need to restart? No, it doesn't say we need to restart. Go ahead and exit out of that. And then there we can monitor our GPU. Looks good. Temperature is good, 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 good. Okay. And also, when you do the drivers, or if you actually have a MSI motherboard, it asks if you want to download this. It's a gaming app. It pops up right down here. CPU clock right there, and GPU clock. That's what we're running at right now. I am running. Open this up, slide that over. I am running Intel G3258 at 3.20 gigahertz, but I am running at 4.4 gigahertz right now from overclocking and overvolting. So this is your for your GPU. You can do overclock mode, gaming mode, or silent mode. Silent is, and then also your cooldown. Silent mode is if you want your fans running cool or slow, and you can't really hear them, which is you can't even hear these fans compared to my water cooling fans. You got gaming mode, it ramps it up some. I gave you the specs early in the beginning. And then you got overclock mode, which is factory overclocked. So let's see here. Exit out of that. And that's pretty much it. We can do a 3D Mark test. Ask me later. We'll do a fire strike. And I'll pause it right here and I'll open it up after we run through it so I can get most performance and not having my graphics card actually trying to run two things at once, the recorder and then the 3D Mark. So I'll give you those ratings in just a second.